My name's Chris Gallagher. I'm a professor of anesthesia at Stony Brook. Well, I couldn't do anything useful, so I said, what the heck, I might as well do medicine. I went into anesthesia because every time I told people about my fishing trip with Uncle Joe, they fell asleep. So I said I'm a natural for this. Voltaire. Getting parole. Simulation mainly. I do a lot of work with simulation. I can't really do the stuff for real, so simulation is my bag. The younger people like the e-books. Older people like me, who were raised on clay tablets, like the written book. Board Stiff TEE, the second edition, is the current book I'm plugging. That was written because when I came out of a TEE review course in San Diego, I walked up to one of the people at one of your booths and said, "You need a Board Stiff book for this TEE test." And the guy looked at me and said, "You must be Chris Gallagher to say that." And I said, "Of course I am." So he said, "Yes, we do need such a book." So I said, "Well, you know what, let me pass the test first, because it would be embarrassing to write a book about passing the test and then fail it, and then I'll write it." So as soon as I passed the test, I wrote as fast as I could before I forgot everything. So that was the first edition. The second edition, I got two people much smarter than I am, and they did all the work. I'm just collecting all the royalties. The other books I wrote with you guys are Simulation and Anesthesia, which has remained stubbornly off the bestseller list. The book that seems to have done best is the Board Stiff books. I can tell you the story of how Board Stiff got its name. I was writing the original Board Stiff review book and asked my wife, who is the source of all genius in my family, don't edit that out, what's a good name for a book that's a review book for anesthesia? And she said, and I quote, "How about the way I am at your doctor parties? Board Stiff." Oh, a legend is born. Elsevier has been great. I take my royalty checks to Starbucks every time they come. I get a tall with no extra shots, hold the muffin, and enjoy the coffee. Well, I'm still disappointed that when the People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People came out, I was actually 51, and for that reason didn't get on it. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with life.